Hello, my friend. Welcome back. Welcome back. I am so glad that you are here today. For today's video, we are going to look through this vintage Better Homes and Gardens, magazine. It's been a little while since we have looked through a magazine together, so I am really looking forward to exploring this one with you today. Better Homes and Gardens. You can see it is from October 1940. Down here it says fall furnishings, rooms transformed and pictured in color. And we have this very lovely lady right here on the cover. A variety of furnishings as well. This is a pretty large magazine, as most Better Homes and Gardens magazines are. It's about 115 pages. It's not in the worst condition by any means. However, it does have some wear and tear. Here you can see. And it's also started to separate just a bit. And right here you can see where it's separated. So we will be careful, as always. Very careful. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So here we are with a big color ad. I always love when we open up the magazine to a colorful ad on the inside cover. So this is an ad for Hellmann's Real Mayonnaise. With Best Foods, Hellmann's Real Mayonnaise. And up here it says the guest simply loved it. Hubby's Hobby Salad with real mayonnaise. So a Hubby's Hobby Salad recipe is right here. And it's just 3 cups of shredded cabbage, 12 broccoli florets, 12 cauliflower florets, 1 large tomato, and spinach leaves. And of course Hellmann's mayonnaise. That's what it looks like right there. Very pretty. Very pretty. Now over here we have a black and white ad for GE. GE right here. GE. It says kiss your furnace troubles goodbye. For better heating at lower cost, turn to GE. Right there. We have this man and woman right there. You can see it's kind of just hanging on by a thread right there. So we'll be careful turning our pages. Over here on the side, we have this Delsey toilet paper ad, soft like Kleenex. It says, hey mom, better get Delsey today. Then we just have our table of contents here, and our sections are furnishing and beautifying your home, building and remodeling, better foods and equipment, better gardens, better living, home management, and for the family circle. There. So, lots of interesting things to get into. Over on this page, we have a big, bold ad by Pard. P-A-R-D. Pard. It's a dog food brand. We have this little dog right here. Little dog. And it says, won't you please give me a Pard light? There's a Pard light made of gem-like translucent plastic equipped with genuine battery and Mazda. No, what does that say? Yeah, Mazda bulb. Okay. Shines brightly red spring steel safety clip. So it locates your dog at night if it's on collar or harness. You can see right there. You can see the dog. So protect your dog. Get his Pard Light now for only 15 cents and labels from 3 cans of Pard. Over here we have another black, white, and red ad from General Electric. Do you still think an electric range is slow? Compare the amazing speed of the new General Electric with any other range. Choose a General Electric. Boiling, broiling, baking, and roasting. Now here is a very colorful ad by Armstrong's Linoleum Floors. It says, now your Lone Ranger can live in the West, right in his own room. Very cool. Cowboy themed room right here. Very nice. Here we have an ad for gas. The modern wonder fuel. Life begins when you let gas do the 4 big jobs. Your cooking, your refrigeration, your water heating, and your house heating. So happy. So happy over here with all the gas usage. Now over here we have this black and white photo of an entryway, and it says anticipation. Like the prologue to a drama, a little hall can harbor in one brief space a world of delightful anticipation, pleasant and intriguing clues to the lives of the people beyond those doorways. And it is a nice little hall right here. Very pretty, very quaint. Right there. Right here on this side we have an ad by Crane Co. It says no shiver 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 this winter. 4-way heating service. And here we have just this little section. It says the diary of a plain dirt gardener. And here is a black and white ad by John's Manville Building Materials. JM Asbestos roofing and siding shingles give lasting beauty, won't rot or burn, require no paint to preserve them. Long Island homes showered by inferno of blazing gasoline. Here's the inside story behind the news. It's told by John Bourget of Belrose, Long Island. JM Asbestos siding shingles, he says, prevented my home from burning to the ground, saved a whole row of houses from almost certain destruction. Now here we have an ad from Frigidaire. It says, at last I can afford an electric range. The Frigidaire electric range. And this says, house with a wink. Its eyebrow effect over the entrance helps give this little house an irresistible charm. Eyebrow effect. And then we have an ad right here by Heinz. Heinz Homestyle Vegetable Soup. I have this bowl of soup right here. And up here it says, you asked for it. Here's a real home-style vegetable soup that thousands of housewives say is the finest they ever tasted. Here we have an ad by Simmons. It says, Simmons Common Sense Guide to Mattress Buying. And we just have these little points here that you can read through. We are going to read all the points. but just things to keep in mind while you are mattress buying. Now this story says how to keep from going to blazes. Each killing, destroying fire has a simple and very real cause. It's not a mysterious accident. Check your home for the common causes described in this amazing article, and next time the siren screams, it won't be for your home. And we have a story about gardening right here. It says plant the big four now. It says right here, iris, peonies, oriental poppies, and yellow daylilies can well be called the backbone perennials. These are the mainstays of a garden. The backbone perennials, hardy, long-lived, they are easy to grow, require no special soil mixture, and are lush with bold, showy flowers. You need them one and all. Now over here we have a story called A Terrace Primer, What to Build and How. So just different terraces, pictures of terraces and things here. Some flagstone right here. And this is formal flagstone. Then you have a mellowed tile or an all-purpose gravel. This is unglazed tile here. And then this is called tailored slate. And then paving brick there. Now these pages are showing us all about windows. Solve your window problems this way. All different kinds of ideas. Here it says ruffles and blooms for your bay window. Here we've tied 2 into 1. And then this says fun with provincial windows. And this valance without draperies right here. And tiny bay window idea. This is no room for vanity. Very full, misty, dotted lace net curtains ripple as a lovely background for this built-in dressing table with its stunning mirror. And then here it says that space between windows. Here's a super idea for creating the illusion of a big window, which isn't there. Right here. So now we are getting into some color photos, which I always love the best. It just brings everything to life. So this says we rescue a room in the doldrums. So right here we have our before picture. Before and then after. That is so pretty. I love this green color. I really love the green color. And then we have these bold pops of color with the furniture, which is nice. And then here is before, and this is the after. Again, we have these really colorful curtains. They're like, it kind of looks like a pinkish red, and then yellow, which is nice. A pretty green wall. This is a really pretty leather chair there. And we have a little bit more the before and after. So this is before, and then after up here. So we had a green, kind of like an area rug, and then we have a blue carpet, and we switch from this kind of dull wallpaper to the blue and white stripe. And we have some bold, like floral curtains with like a coral accent. Also kind of flipped around the bed on the wall here. So they really changed it around a lot. it said she called this bedroom hopeless. Again, Better Homes and Gardens teams up with Barker Brothers to turn a drab, unlovely bedroom into one of buoyant color and personal charm. And these pages are all about wall borders. Wall borders star in bright new rolls. And then we just have all these different ideas for using borders in different spaces in your home. So this says 2 picture book homes in the West. So we have some photos, some interior, there's the exterior and some interior photos here as well. We have the floor plans laid out for us. This says, bring home a piece of Indian summer. Here's how, with a few of the right trees and shrubs, you can give your own home place all the beauty and color of the woods in autumn, and why shouldn't you? So lots of ideas here. And then this says, make your attic work for you. So ideas for how to do that, plan for future use, map existing space, gain most daylight, provide ventilation, natural and forest, study stairs and safety, combine furniture and storage. Now here we have the October Indoor Gardening Guide. Now I'm a soilless gardener. I have different ideas. And then over here we have the October Outdoor Gardening Guide with some tips and tricks here. And here we have a really pretty page full of different breads, different hot breads. It says, so good meals, mouth-melting hot breads are darlings of tea rooms. And then we just have all these different items listed. These pages say leave it to your washer. From filmy lingerie to fluffy blankets, new washers are gentle, safe, quick, and dependable, with all of them easy on you and the clothes. Here we have a parenting article called No Place for Softies. Not loving that title right there. And then, let's see, that terrible cake spoiled the effect of my whole dinner. This is an ad by Royal Baking Powder there. And hats off to a marvelous marble cake. And over here we have an ad by, is it Heirloom Plate, hallmark of the finest silverware. Right there. These knives. Nice place setting right there. So not sure I love whatever this is about, but it says Dumb Dora gets an idea that wins everybody's vote. It's An ad for shredded Ralston. So shredded Ralston is toasted whole wheat, malt, sugar, and salt. Bite size and ready to eat. And then dining at the end of the trail. What are we talking about? We have enchanting. It's the one fitting word for La Fonda in old Santa Fe, New Mexico, where one dines in the most delightful of old world settings. There. That's a nice plate there. And here we have an ad for Geneva Forge Cutlery. You'd never dream this knife costs only a dime. And here it says brushes make this squirrel centerpiece. Oh, so you can make a little squirrel with a brush. That's cool. And over here it says Jelly Champion takes no chances. Mrs. Daniels insists on Certo, the tried and true pectin that takes the guesswork out of jelly making. Right there. And here we have an ad for Windex, now never over 15 cents. And here's the man who wasn't hungry. Here's the wife who knew what to do. Here's the dish that made a hit. And here's how. So what do we have? Salmon steaks Creole. Combine 4 tablespoons each of French's prepared mustard, grated horseradish, and chili sauce. Spread generously on 4 thick salmon steaks. Place in greased baking dish and bake 45 minutes in moderate oven, 350 degrees. The French's mustard jar right there. I flipped this around just so we could see it a little better, but we just have this little recipe mini leaflet, I guess, and it's called Cook's Round Table of Endorsed Recipes. And we have that chocolate marble loaf cake I think they were talking about earlier there. And then we have Hawaiian chops, Dixie pork chops, and barbecued pork chops right there. Different kinds of pork chops that you can make. It's kind of hard to see flat, but we have a peanut butter cake, and then a walnut spice cake, and a half a pound cake. And then this recipe right here is, what is it, lamb chops? Lemon gives lamb a chickeny texture and color. So that says. You can see the little plate right there. Okay, got us turned around again. So this is beautiful. I love these big color ads like this. It says simply topping with baker's chocolate. And we have baker's cocoa here. Here's how the experts do those yummy swirls. Here we have a recipe for Hungarian chocolate frosting with the enticing rich flavor Baker's chocolate gives. So it's just 3 squares Baker's unsweetened chocolate, 1.5 cups sifted confectioner's sugar, 2.5 tablespoons of hot water, 3 egg yolks, and 4 tablespoons of butter. That sounds very good. Sounds very rich. Here we have a colorful ad for the cleaning product Bonami. Of course, that's more of the Americanized pronunciation, Bonami. I think the French pronunciation would be Bon Ami, I think. But yes, we have this lovely lady cleaning her tub right here. Right here, this tub is so easy to clean now. And we have a little article here. Those little things, don't ever lose sight of them. They attract a big vote, says the old judge. Right here we have an ad by Lux. Lux. Hundreds of one-hand tests prove Lux milder. New Quick Lux left me soft and smooth. You can see the difference here. Over here we have an ad for Maytag. Maytag right here. Master washer. No fooling, it took less than an hour. This bigger, speedier, thriftier Maytag cuts washing time way down. And this says tulips for Christmas, narcissus for New Year's. There. Then we have this ad for Texaco dealers. And don't ever stop anywhere else. That's cute. Little girl telling her doll. And she is holding this little registered restrooms sign, which I actually was curious about, so I looked into it. And it was just a campaign that Texaco had to make sure that they had the most clean, sanitary restrooms so that families would feel safe stopping and using restrooms at Texaco. So here we have this ad for aluminum cooking utensils by Wherever, aluminum at its best. This man says, "Gosh, honey, I just said it tastes sort of funny." She said, "I tried so hard, but it stuck to the pan. I've just got to get aluminum." Right here it says, "Need a small tree, shrub, or vine? You won't go wrong in choosing euonymus, which likes sun or shade and will creep over rocks, climb walls, and grow into shrubs, hedges, or trees for your..." No, just for you. For you. It'll do it for you. Winter creeper, and then baby winter creeper. And over here we have this ad by United States Gypsum Company, where research develops better, safer building materials. Grandmother's coming tomorrow. You'll have to sleep with sister. When company comes to the Joneses, this girl gives up her bedroom. Does that happen at your house because you need more room for living? Does your home need another bedroom, more closets, or other improvement? Are your ceilings and walls shabby? Would you like to rearrange your living room to make it more convenient? Would asbestos siding or asphalt shingle roof improve appearance? How to modernize and make it pay will tell you how to remodel. Okay, so here we have this ad by GE Mazda Lamps, General Electric. And then right here it says, "Don't shy from consulting a decorator." Then we have a really big full-page black and white ad by Kotex. "Where are the bloomers of yesteryear?" Kotex, you scarcely know you're wearing it. Feel its new softness, prove its new safety, compare its new flatter ends. Then we just have some smaller ads by Hot Point, Hot Water the Modern Way, and Hot Point Electrosync there. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like really shiny silver. I don't know if that picks up on the camera. But this is a little silver circle right here. It says Albron Pigments for aluminum house paint. Very eye-catching. You save money using aluminum first coater. Here's the proof. The heart of home comfort is the Iron Fireman self-regulating coal fire. And on this page we have a very colorful Pittsburgh paints ad. Pittsburgh paints. So Smooth as glass. Colors by nature, paints by Pittsburgh. This says Pittsburgh glass. That's new styles in room beauty. So we have this ad for Pittsburgh plate glass. This page here. Over here on this side we have an ad for Kimsel insulation. Insulate your home with low cost Kimsel insulation. We have lots of different things here. Do it yourself. You too can be an expert floor refinisher. Shulk Chemical Company. And then here it says free 32-page book tells you how to make your home lovely and comfortable with Insulux glass block. There. And we have some more about shrubs and vines right there. And we have an ad for Sun Bright Cleanser. It's very bright orange and black. Repeated by popular demand, Sun Bright's famous ball bearing scissors that stay sharp. $1 value for only 25 cents and 3 Sun Bright labels. Lady says, just see how this Fostoria sparkles. And this lady says, yes, I'm certainly wild about their American pattern. Always smart, ever thrifty. And harvest of food tricks for fall, this little section. And then we have a Pyrex wear ad. This stunning new Pyrex brand table saver with your own initial. There's a little letter G right here. We have a lot of little ads here, like this Clorox ad and a Stock O Light heating ad. There. This page says American unity begins at home. We have this family, their little dog. Look homeward for security. Certainteed Products Corp. Asphalt, roofing, shingles and siding, structural insulation, wallboards, gypsum, lath, and plaster products. And here we have an ad by Ozite rug and carpet cushions, and they have instructions for 5 ways to manage a husband, all with a rug cushion right there. Number 1, watch him beam when guests admire your home. This is easy to arrange with Circle Tread Ozite rug cushions, making your rugs so marvelously soft your guests are sure to comment. Number 2, give him a quiet home. This is simple with genuine Circle Tread Ozite to help absorb the noise of running feet. Number 3, make him proud too of your economies. Tell him Circle Tread Ozite will make your rugs last 2 to 3 times as long. 4, for a real surprise, make your old rugs seem like new with Circle Tread Ozite. He'll notice the difference. Then watch him relax with the comfort of knowing that those old rugs he's so fond of will wear years and years longer. And number 5, if he likes facts, tell him Circle Tread Ozite is permanently moth-proofed. All hair reinforced with adhesive burlap center. Right here we have this little article. It says Hollywood and you furnish a room. And we have this little ad by Double Life, Victoria Double Life curtains there to give your windows added beauty always. And over here's an ad for Olson Factory to You. Save up to half and get beautiful rugs. The beautiful green rug right here. Here we have an ad by the Bell telephone system. Very wordy ad. A cute toddler there. And over here on this side, it says she bought a new ironer with savings on the coal bill. Akron, Ohio family economizes on fuel costs. Libby Owens Ford quality glass. How LOF window conditioning cut fuel costs in this house 30.7%. We have some more ads like this Quaker ad, lace dinner cloths, net curtains, and silk stockings. And plagued by plaster cracks, though we just redecorated. Waltex decorative wall canvas. And then over here we have an ad by Alexander Smith floor plan rugs. They fit as though they were woven just for us. Floor plan rugs fit your budget too. Such an interesting page. It kind of took me a second to figure it out. Ultimately, it's clearly sponsored by Coca-Cola. But it says the pattern of living is brighter when you plan it so. Why be without the little things that make for pleasant living? Hospitality becomes warmer and surroundings made pleasant by different arrangements of lovely flowers. Ice cold Coca-Cola, too, adds just such a refreshing touch to hospitality. And ice cold Coca-Cola is always a sociable drink to serve, and serving it is a certain way of pleasing your guests. So, you can also get this beautiful book about flower arranging. So it's like a combo situation about flower arranging, but also Coca-Cola kind of thing. And here this says, don't sell it to the junk man. You can kind of refurbish your furniture. And then here we have this little ad by Toastmaster. Toast and Jam set. Toast and Jam Deluxe. Busy as a bee. Morning, noon, and night. Here we have this ad by Roy Ledge Shelving. It says, bored with your home, add a living picture, which is essentially this mirror by Noor, I think is how you say it. And then just this little Superior Fireplace ad by Superior Fireplace Company. Royals Quiet Deluxe Portable Typewriter. And then Your Hall keynotes your home. So more about the hallways, like we were looking at the beginning of the magazine. And then we just have this little genuine Silex coffee maker ad. Little coffee pot. And Modern Homes by Gordon Van Tyne Co. The Bennett Flex Green Fireplace Curtain. Here's thrilling news. Wallpaper guesswork ended. Beauty and satisfaction guaranteed with new unitized process wallpaper. Lots of little things here. It's Arm & Hammer or Cal brand baking soda. And a recipe for Red Devil's Cake. Here we have a home water conditioning system. Here we have an ad for Hotel Mark Hopkins in San Francisco. And this little Coleman's mustard ad. And here they have this little recipe for onions au gratin, which sounds pretty good actually. It sounds pretty good. It has butter, flour, milk, pepper, salt, celery salt, cheese, dry mustard, and then onions. Sounds really good, actually. And then look what Scott towels do. New Tear Easy Scott towels for 1 cent per day. Here we have an ad for John's Manville insulation. And then over here, aluminum windows. When we build, we're using aluminum windows. There. Aluminum windows made of Alcoa aluminum. And then we just have another house in the center. It says Build Cost Picks, a modern, high comfort, low cost. Here's a rare find among today's type houses. Here we have an ad by Quaker Oats. Quaker Oats, America's popular year-round breakfast. The most delicious breakfast is Quaker Oats. You get a great triple energy factor too. Give your family this protection against tiredness, nervousness. And we have some flash lunches here. And an ad by Rock Sharp Crystal. Rock Sharp Crystal. It says, ladies, don't faint, but here for the first time is a gas range built as you would have designed it yourself. Save with a magic chef, the Red Wheel gas range with the lifetime burner guarantee. And then we have this ad for the Concert Grand by Stuart Warner, announcing a superb musical creation, the Concert Grand for homes where good taste rules. There, the Sheraton Model 8D9 shown, $185. We have this little article that says, my white elephants become furnishings treasures. And on this page we have a lovely color ad by Celotex Interior Finishes. A young modern room with a touch of tradition. And here we have an ad, very pretty ad by Pabco Linoleum. Luxury floors at regular linoleum prices. So we have the compact modern kitchen. And this says you can keep the cheery color of spring in your kitchen the year round. And this kitchen is designed to stimulate efficiency and pride. Wow, are those all plants? Yep, that's a lot of plants. Wow. Over here we have the Sunbeam Mix Master for lighter, higher cakes. Very pretty cake right there. Here we have an ad by Haywood Wakefield of Gardner, Massachusetts. Fine furniture since 1826 for old colony furniture. And then we have this Duncan Diamond glassware. Question, is your lawn ready for winter? Little Q&A section. We have a little ad here by the Heatilator Fireplace Company and an ad for Overton Bentwood trays. And here we have an ad by Drexel Furniture on this side. All the little furniture pieces. And this is just the section of the magazine where we get into those smaller little ads. We won't do every single little ads, but we have like Afghans and then Westclock's electric clocks here. And this ad for Denton's sleeping garments. Imperial washable wallpapers. You can teach an old house new tricks. And over here, an ad by Kohler of Kohler Planned Plumbing and Heating. Here we have an ad by Carey Long Life Materials, and plenty of running water for any country home with Hoosier automatic water systems. And over here is a black and white ad by Holland Furnace Company. I'm a tinsmith and a good one, but it takes a Holland engineering and installation expert to give you today's maximum in low-cost heating comfort. All these little black and white ads and things all over. Kenwood blankets. Plymouth Rock, Syracuse True China. Little ad here by Nap Monarcho. Here we have the General Electric sink. GE makes it easy to stop washing dishes, stop handling garbage. And then we have a Knox gelatin ad with this creamy chocolate chiffon pie recipe. We have this beautiful Roseville pottery ad right here. And what is this? We have Spry, pure all vegetable Spry, triple creamed. I'm amazed how much better my fried foods are now that I'm frying with Spry. Just some crispy Spry fried fresh corn fritters right there. And we just have the smaller ads here on these pages. Another John's Manville ad, and then this Arvin Electric fan forced circulating heater, and then these little pruning shears and silver steel saws by Atkins. For there. Here we have Fincastle fabrics for drapery, slipcovers, upholstery. And this is like a continuation from the hot breads section. Now down here we have an ad for Lester Grand Pianos, and the Imperial Masters Group, Imperial Furniture, right up here. Here we have a little Wagner comb cleaned sweeper ad and a Model 3A KitchenAid mixer right there. Some more insulating and building board by Homasote. More little ads, the American Insurance Group. We have this ad by Polly Dent. Polly Dent, she's not ashamed of her false teeth smile. And Philco photoelectric radio phonographs. The new Philco radio phonograph plays any record on a beam of light. No needles to change. Records last 10 times longer. New purity of tone. The ads get smaller and smaller as you go to the back. So lots of little black and white ads back here. Lots of little black and white ads. And over here on this page, we just have the It's News to Me section with some different products that they have shown here. And here we are on the very last page. The very last page. And this is going to be where we end because the back cover actually has a tobacco ad, and we want to make sure we are respecting the YouTube community guidelines, so I do try to bypass any tobacco or alcohol ads that come up in our magazines. But here we have this ad for Nairn, I think, Treadlight Inlaid Linoleum. We have this very festive floor right here. Very pretty kitchen. Very pretty kitchen. It's an improved inlaid linoleum. More for your money than ever before. Okay, my friend, that wraps up our October 1940 Better Homes and Gardens magazine. I am so glad that you chose to spend some time with me today. I hope that you enjoyed looking through this magazine together. I am wishing you a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day or your night and a very good sleep. And until I see you next time,